In this lesson, we will use the free online graphing calculator linked below to graph a function, adjust the window, and complete a table of values. The graphing calculator below uses function notation, so let's let the first function be f of x, and the second function be g of x. And now scroll the calculator and enter our functions. Notice by default, there are already equations for f of x and g of x. We will need to change these. So let's go ahead and clear f of x and enter f of x equals 0.25, open parenthesis, x minus 3, close parenthesis. To enter the exponent of 2, we click Shift 6 for the caret or exponent key, and then we enter the exponent of 2, and then we have minus 5. And now let's enter g of x, where g of x is equal to negative 1/10 x to the second plus 5. And now we click plot graphs, and notice how the graphs of both functions appear on the right, but we do need to adjust the window for a better view. And there are several ways to do this. One way is to zoom out and zoom in by using the plus or minus in the lower right hand corner of the graph. Notice if we click minus twice, we have a much better view of both graphs. So we'll go ahead and use this window, but I also want to point out that we can shift the graph left, right, up, and down using these arrows in the lower right hand corner. Another way to adjust the window is manually using the window option in the upper left hand corner here. Notice when we zoomed out, the window did not change here. If we click update, notice how it goes back to the original window. So if we wanted the window we had when we zoomed out, we would have to change the interval for the x-axis from -8 to +8, and the same for the y-axis. We click update, it goes back to the window we had previously. And now let's complete a table of values for both functions. And there are a couple ways of doing this as well. If we go back to our question, notice how the x values are -2, 0, 2, and 4. So going back to the graph, we click Table. Let's first try to complete a table using the Automatic feature, which populates a table automatically. We first select the starting x value, which in our case would need to be -2, tab. The step is the increase in x in each row. Because our x values are -2, 0, 2, and 4, we will change the step to 2 and then click Go. And notice how this populates the table for both functions, starting at x equals 2 and increasing x by 2 in each row. The other option for creating the table would be to select the Ask option and then click Go. This allows us to enter any x value that we wish. So for example, we could enter -2 tab, 0 tab, 2 tab, 4 tab, and get just the table values that we're asked to find. Let's go ahead and use this table and complete the two tables of values. And let's also give the ordered pairs in the form of x comma y. And let's do the same for our second equation, or g of x. As well as the ordered pairs. I hope you found this helpful.